Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Sagittarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Saggis, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, King of Cups. Somebody's been hiding their emotions here. Maybe been not forthcoming because maybe they were feeling insecure or they were not ready to offer some long-term commitment or something. They could have been a bit sneaky here because they didn't want to get stuck in some situation. But I think they do want to rebuild. They do want to rebuild. Um, the other person is like, yeah, this is not going to come back together. I know some truths about them. They took my love for granted. I don't want to reconnect with them anymore. This was just toxic. I have to release this connection. Maybe it's time to just drop this connection once and for all because the other person feels they were dealing with a trickster. Right. So let's see. I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards for you, Sagittarius. But first, let's ask the universe. What's happening in Sagittarius's life spirit with their person? What's the deeper meaning behind what's going on right now in this connection? Why are these two going through this? It's too many together. One by one, please. One by one. One more. All right, here they are. The first card here says friendship. There has to be a foundation of friendship and loyalty. Maybe that is what was missing, or maybe somebody was treating this like just a friend or friends with benefits kind of a connection. Obsession. Someone can't stop thinking about this connection. Maybe it started out with friendship and now there's somebody who's obsessed. Wedding. There could be a marriage in the dynamic somewhere. Maybe one person was already in a commitment, or maybe they were already in a long-term partnership and they couldn't step up. Mm, they were not in a position to offer commitment. So there is a wedding involved in this dynamic, and now something that was a friendship could have evolved and the other person said no, and now somebody is becoming obsessed. Okay, whatever. I'm going to start with some dialogue message cards here, Sagittarius. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Sagittarius and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, spirit? Sagittarius and their person. All right. Let's take a few more from another deck. Sagittarius and their person, spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Just a few more from a third deck as well, Sagittarius, and then we'll start the reading. Sagittarius and their person, spirit. Sagittarius and that person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading, Saggis. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. I pulled out from the wrong deck. I'm going to put these back. This was the deck I intended. Okay, so once again, Sagittarius and that person's spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and that person. All right. So the first card here, Sagittarius, is, I believe we are meant to be together. My heart belongs to you. I show off on social media for you. You're too good for me. I hope I haven't lost you. You make me feel things I've never felt before. I want to see you happy, even if we are far away. I was not prepared. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry. I was so busy. I ignored you. I need to hold you tight. I'm so afraid that you've left my life forever. It hurts me to the core. Do you really believe I'm the one for you? Was somebody insecure? I can't stop thinking about the times we once shared. I imagine the type of person you'd want to be with, and that person is nothing like me. See how much insecurity? Somebody just feels that they're not good enough and they're saying, are you sure? I'm considering moving on with a soulmate, but I really didn't want to have to. So the other person, I think, is fed up and saying, you know what, this is just not working. I wanted this to work, but I guess if it's not, I would rather move on with somebody else. Don't let my arrogance fool you. I feel unworthy. See, I told you from the first card I was getting that thing. Somebody feels insecure, unworthy. Okay, so now let's start the reading. I'm going to first do an angel blessing card for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what my angels want to bless you with as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Sagittarius. Generosity. So, well, I don't know, maybe this person does have love in their heart, so be kind, be generous, but the spiritual meaning of this card would be, first and foremost, give to yourself, be generous to yourself. Once you're happy, you're fulfilled, is when you will attract in a partner who will do the same for you, right? So let's put this card here and now start with the reading. I'm going to start with person A's energy, Sagittarius, and newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I don't know which side you're on, nor do I want to know. I want to be fair to both sides. But if this is your reading, if you're resonating, yes, one side would be you, one side would be a person who you know very well, somebody in your soul family. It could be a partner or a spouse or an ex or a love interest, could be your best friend, could be a business partner, a relative maybe, I don't know. So right now I'll only focus on one side first, which is person A for me. After I'm done with person A, later we'll move to the other side. So person A, let's start with you. In your emotions, in your feelings, you have the Seven of Swords. What's that? Seven of Swords. I have a feeling person A feels they cheated themselves. They're very depressed. They feel they cheated themselves out of a connection and created an imbalance. This person is very, very sad, very, very depressed, because I think they either were not ready to offer commitment, or they were insecure, or it's like they were not sure they could come forward with something strong like a proposal, or I don't know what, or maybe they were not in a position. They could have had financial issues, or they were already in a partnership or a commitment before that, and now they are feeling a little insecure because they feel they damaged a soulmate bond, soulmate connection. They feel they created some bad memories. Now this contract is over, this friendship is over, there's been total stagnancy. Maybe to cover up their insecurities, this person could have behaved in a manner which was not nice. They could have played mind games, or, just wanted their way, the way they wanted things to go, and something they did. Yeah, even though they felt this connection was a very happy one, they had a lot of passion for the other person, but maybe they didn't make up their mind and the other person turned their back on them. So tell me, person A, why do you feel this way? Eight of Swords in reverse. What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? They are very, 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 very overwhelmed, very burdened, because they feel that the other person has detached themselves totally. Now they are, I think, trying to see things from the other person's perspective as well. And they are now they are realizing their lack of commitment, how much it must have hurt the other person, that they insulted the other person. Now I think they do want to rebuild, but now they are stressed out. They are where they are in their head. They are thinking. They're overthinking. They feel now I'm never going to get a second chance. Maybe some time has gone by, or there's been delay in them coming forward, or they're not even sure whether their person is even single anymore, whether they want to reconcile with me, or are they with somebody else. Do they have a third party now? I think person A is going through a huge tower at the moment. Okay, so tell me, person A, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person B, and how do you feel about this connection? Person A says, things have been very stagnant between us. I feel my person has already given up on me. They've turned their back on me, and I'm scared to take action now. I'm scared to take any kind of action towards them. Why? Why? Because they feel the other person who they insulted will not want them back in their life anymore. It's like this empress doesn't care for me anymore, that doesn't want me back in their life anymore, will not see a future with me anymore. Somewhere they feel very unmotivated now. They feel, yeah, it's been too long. I don't even know whether they're single or not. I don't even know if they are still, available anymore. So yeah, so this person is standing at crossroads. They are still hiding their love. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which direction to go. I have love in my heart, which I never showed them. I mean, King of Cups is here as the overall energy as well, right? So maybe they had romantic feelings, but they didn't realize the love was there. Now they realize that they sabotaged this connection themselves by not opening up or not telling their person. Now they're scared. It's too late. It's too late to come forward or say anything. Okay, so what action person A will finally take, I will open later. Let's go to the other side, Sagittarius, and see how person B is feeling. So person B, you have the Three of Cups in reverse. What's that? Yeah, person B says, I've healed from this connection. My person was just so arrogant and rude and mean, and it was always their way or the highway, and they were just not opening up emotionally to me. And I'm not even thinking of a reconciliation because I know the truth now. I know the truth. The truth could be that person A was already in a third party situation, or maybe they felt betrayed, or they felt stabbed in the back somehow by person A. Right now, person B could just be healing their own broken heart. It's like, yeah, you know what, my person was a coward. They didn't have the strength to, offer me anything. So yes, I have ended this connection with them, and I am now taking a leap of faith in a brand new direction, Omkaratarot. I'm releasing this toxic energy from my life. I'm regaining my confidence, and I'm looking towards the future. Why? Because they never got an offer from person A in the first place. There was no offer, and person B says, yeah, I was just dealing with some illusions and a trickster. That's why I'm walking away from this connection now. I'm walking away, leaving this person behind. Okay, so why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says, because they took my love for granted. I was pouring so much into them, but they offered me this much. I really thought if I would show them enough love, enough care, pour into them, they would step up and take responsibility, do the right thing by me. I was expecting someone to really take charge, but this is what they were all about. Nothing. They offered me nothing. So that's the reason I realize this connection is just getting toxic. I don't want to be in a connection which is not, good. So I'm releasing this, Chariot in reverse. Person B says, I don't have the time. I don't have the time, energy, effort to waste and keep looking at the past and keep wishing that things were different. I'm going to turn my world around. I'm not going to sit in this disappointment and sadness and, feeling, why didn't they invest and why didn't they come forward and waiting for them to come forward. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? And how do you see person A? Person B says, I don't know. I've dropped this baggage. Once I got to know that this was just an illusion or my person was just trying to play a trickster, I dropped this burden. I realized I'm the one carrying all the emotional weight on my shoulders. Ten of Wands, yep, Death card. Person B says, I'm over. Magician in reverse. Magician in reverse, yeah, no commitment, nothing on offer. So person B is seeing person A as some kind of a trickster. That's the reason I think person B is now leaving this connection behind and moving on towards finding their own peace, their own happiness, finding their own stability, their own Ten of Pentacles elsewhere. Okay, so now let's see what actions you guys will take. Sagittarius, and I will use this deck now, and as always now my turn to request you, remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more Sagittarius readings for you, and newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Okay, so person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Justice. What's the Justice card? Do you think you're getting some karma or do you want to make things right with person B? What's the Justice card? Emperor, all right. Hierophant. Ten of Swords. They want a second chance. They definitely want a second chance. This person says, I'm sorry I was not that person in the past. But I'm ready for commitment now. I want to make things right. If only you would give me a second chance. If only you would give me a second chance. They are ready for long term. They want this Four of Wands now. But what's the Ten of Swords then? Are you afraid it's over? They see the other person as a perfect match. They want to end this chapter of pain. It's like this past chapter of, people stabbing each other with swords, and let that all be over, because I think this person is now seeing both of you as a perfect match, Emperor to the Empress. They want to reconcile. They want to make things right. It's like, let's forget about that last chapter. Now they're ready to offer everything. Okay, so person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Six of Pentacles. What's the Six of Pentacles? What's the Six of Pentacles as an action? Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Exactly what person A was expecting. I think person B is now focused on themselves. They're working very hard on themselves to balance out their own life. I think they've been heartbroken by person A because they expected a partnership from person A. They got their heart broken because they felt that they were being breadcrumbed or their person was giving to more than one. I mean, there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of heartbreak. I think person B is protecting their energy right now. And yes, with probably if person A surprises person B with an offer, they'll probably say no. It's like, no, this is over for me. It's been over for a while. I'm more focused on working on myself right now, and I'm only going to invest in things which invest back to me. Nothing more, nothing less. So I don't think they're making any move or taking any action towards person A, but yes, only now investing in things which give back to them. So there is a King of Cups here, which I feel is person A. Let's give this King of Cups the mic and let's give them a voice. All right, so King of Cups overall energy for Sagittarius's reading. Would you like to say something to this spread or this person? King of Cups. They choose the other person. I don't want any other option. I'm clear in my mind. I know the person I want. The cup that I want to give is to this person and this person only. They're not confused anymore. Yeah, they don't want to lose out on a soulmate partnership. Yeah, this person wants to heal the connection. They're really hoping that the chapter hasn't shut down and they can have a brand new chapter with person B. Okay, so, well, that's what I have for you, Sagis. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.